Obviously, it is a white, Jewish, and LGBT establishment. That's why they're changing my voice in the videos quite often to try to make it so I seem gay and sound gay and so on and so forth. They're changing my image, my entire image throughout the video. From the hardware on my phone, and they usually edit it after it's uploaded as well, is different than how I look in the mirror, in person, what have you. And they also fume and poison me to change the way I look in person compared to how I would look otherwise if they didn't fume and poison me. They use various law enforcement agencies to harass me, and I think initially they may have been trying to set me up to seem like some kind of mass shooter or something. I think they eventually abandoned that idea as I kept going over and over this, and I started naming my channels Covertly Drugged, Poison Christ. I started making it clear and very obvious to the public that they were running a psychological operation on me. I have 22 witnesses. Now, it is obvious that you're better off with the moral guy who insists on morality, the only guy doing the right thing, me. I can't stress this part enough. After I'm gone, okay, it is stupid to follow anyone else. It is stupid to breed at any point. It is dumb to reproduce. Get your tubes tied, have abortions, boom. Obviously, Roe versus Wade, okay, you shouldn't have children. And if you get pregnant, you should have an abortion no matter what, or you're a sick fuck. Pretty straightforward. A lot of people don't want to admit this to themselves, but this is a sick world. The whole planet was stolen from the righteous. It's far worse than the Native American argument in popular culture where they say, oh, these natives were slaughtered and the white man took their land. It's far worse than that. Plus, it's the white, Jewish, LGBT, and token minority establishment. It is the white, like the European Social Club, Jewish, right, Zionist and otherwise, rich Jews and controlled opposition Jews, you name it, and LGBT, governing class, especially neo-pagan, especially gender feminist kind of elite. Right, left, middle paradigm. All the parties are controlled. Most people understand that. Okay, people are afraid to admit these truths. Now look at the characteristics of the so-called leaders from the past on the screen. King George, Genghis Khan, okay, and look at me in my reduced form. I sort of look somewhat similar to somebody in a suit, except for with kind of scruffy hair, scruffy beard, what have you, okay, and wearing a faded hoodie, okay, and has little holes on it here and there, so on and so forth. It's because they're using technology to keep me from wearing nice clothes, okay? This is textbook rape by deception operation. If you say, this guy's a good guy, keep him from looking good, and then you say, how do I look in a suit? Okay, it's clear cut. And I'm gonna show you another clip that overkills this, okay? Clear cut, no other way it could be. The white Jew LGBT community on the highest level, and they try to elevate their peoples more, and token minorities and what have you, okay, are sabotaging other people so they can get the hot chicks of every race. As part of what the right-left paradigm is. People on the right wing rape women at the border and coerce women and coerce women in corporations. People on the left, okay, they're more multicultural. They also rape women of other races as well. They're extracting the attractive women to be their secretaries, their mistresses, their sex called sluts. It's a fucking abomination. I'm part black, part white. I am not a speck proud to be part white, okay? What the white people are doing is unforgivable. They need to stop immediately. They need to run and to obey God through me, and they need to separate themselves. As the Bible says, I believe it's Revelation 18, come out of her, come out of Babylon's system. Because yes, God's hand is lifted against the rest of the world, and that includes the Jews. No one has a flesh-based past. No one has a flesh-based past. My parents are blameless because they gave birth, they reproduced me, and I'm blameless because God chose me to be the top martial artist ever in the end from a long line of righteous people. But no one has a flesh-based past. We see that in Isaiah 5, Jeremiah 21, all throughout the Bible. Galatians 3:28, Galatians 4. Okay? Other people are saying some bullshit and they're cheating me out of my right to lead and pretending that God's religion isn't a martial art religion, even though it's right there in Exodus 15:3, Isaiah 42:13, Psalm 24, Psalm 18, Psalm 19, what have you. Okay. Revelation 19. It is clear cut. These shootings, the Houston Flea Market, Buffalo shooting, Laguna Church, Milwaukee, 17 injured, what have you, it was 21 total, 3 shootings or something like that, 10 arrested last time I checked. Okay, why do you think this is occurring? because they killed the black leadership, and those black leaders were nowhere near comparable to me. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Black Panthers combined are not worth my toenail clippings, okay? At the end of the day, I am the Messiah. Martin Luther King said, my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. That's me. Okay, so I'm far greater than all the other, any leaders you've heard of put together. Okay, so when you see King George, what spirit do they have? Some kind of pedo spirit. Okay, King Richard. Okay, they made up King Arthur and Robin Hood and Sherlock Holmes and James Bond. It's all bullshit. Okay, Genghis Khan. They have all kinds. They have depicted with white albino skin. They have depicted dark, more African looking. They have all kinds of depictions, but none of them are anywhere near comparable to universal pinpointed moral precision in the Royal African Falcon top martial arts order. They're the greatest depictions of other leaders you've ever seen, pales in comparison to what you're seeing right now through the sabotage. Because what you're seeing right now is the Messiah through the sabotage and covert editing. And ultimately, that communication is still greater. That reality is greater. And I don't play some image sissy game. Oh, the way he looks. Oh, I don't want him to look better than me. That's the spirit of everyone else. It's pedo. It's rape 1 in 4 little girls. 1 in 4 little girls are sexually molested. Over 10,000 children every day starve to death or die of hunger-related issues. It's mass murder, mass exploitation, mass drugging. Let's cause him to stumble on his words. So when we meet our maker, we are fucking fucked, guys. Woohoo, woohoo. It's fucking stupid. I can't respect people who do not prepare their entire life to meet their maker with honor. And none of you people have. Only my parents and I. And I can't respect it.